Perhaps the thing that distinguishes animated cartoons more than anything else is the trick of caricature. Closely allied with this is satire. In 1940, we decided to animate a satire of the famous ballet, Dance of the Hours, for our musical feature, Fantasia. While ballet has inspired many beautiful works of art like this painting by Degas, it had scarcely been touched upon in the field of animation. In fact, our animators knew very little about it. And because a thorough knowledge of a subject is essential in order to caricature it, a new course was added to our studio school curriculum, classical ballet. The ballet steps are being modeled by Helene Stanley. Helene has been very helpful in this way on several occasions, particularly as Cinderella, and again in the title role of another of our cartoon features, Sleeping Beauty. Here we see four of our key animators engrossed in their assignment. Ollie Johnston, Frank Thomas, Mark Davis, and Milt Call are trying to adapt classical ballet to animation.
Hey, Mark, take a look here, will you? Am I getting into this kick okay?
Let's watch her go through it a couple of more times. Would you mind doing that action where you throw your arms up and kick out your legs, please?
Well, this routine consists of several individual steps. First is the pas de bourrée. Second, arabesque. Third, glissade assemblée.
That's the one.
Fourth, développé, and then back into the bow. And altogether, the combination looks like this.
You know, she seems to give quite a strong push with her left leg when she takes off.
Seems to me she ought to push off with both legs in order to get all that weight off the ground. She's no cream puff, you know.
Yeah, that is a lot of beef. She's very funny when she sags that way. Helps bring out the wrinkles.
I kind of like that clumsy little hop she does. Might get a laugh, you know.
Yeah, but you got to be careful not to overdo it.
Overdo it? Oh, Mark, the slower the better.
Well, maybe you're right.
I don't know if I've got this or not. Would you take a look? Is her trunk too long?
Oh, no. That's what gives her that goofy look. Trunk's way out of proportion to the rest of her body.
Yeah. Yeah, her legs are real short and stubby.
Hey, it wouldn't hurt to make them good and hairy. Some prima ballerina, eh?
A regular Pavlova.
Sure brings out the beast in her.
Hey, Mark, how's this?
What's that?
Does that capture the spirit of the classical ballet?
Yeah, I especially like the long, scrawny neck. It ought to be great in animation.
Don't overlook her knobby knees, either.
Nobby is right.
Well, would it be better if I were to exaggerate the knees a little more?
No, I think she's knock-kneed enough as it is. If I were you, I'd concentrate on her feet.
Yeah, she has big feet.
Think those are big? Look, when you have big feet, do something with them.
Big feet.
Sure, but do they have to be that big?
I think they're just about right. Size 12s, I'd say.
Real gunboats.
Big feet.
You know, that's where we're going to get our real caricature. We've got to emphasize all these funny little things that are typical of ballet and ballet dancers.
A little ballet skirt would make a good prop. It could follow through on every action.
And let's not forget we need different material in the last part of the ballet, different costume, and the steps could be more dramatic, kind of sneaky maybe. Say, that's fine. That hat and cape would be real great for the alligator.
Yeah, the cape makes a swell prop for a villain.
Sure. Let's try it out. Do you have any good villain-type steps?
Oh, sure. Let's try.
Now look fierce.
Now, could we see the whole thing again?
So out of our studio classrooms came more believable character animation, more realistic effects animation, and improved camera techniques. And out of our class in ballet and caricature came inspiration for The Dance of the Hours. The music for this ballet is from Ponchielli's opera, La Gioconda. For our version of this ballet, the music is played by the world-famous Philadelphia Symphony Orchestra under the baton of the celebrated conductor, Leopold Stokowski.